What's up, everybody? Welcome to the best 120 minutes of your day. Chop Shop, the nation's #1 urban sports talk show, and also your midday sports happy hour. Yours truly, Robert Hatter, alongside Jim Hicks, coming to you live from Houston, Texas. But we're broadcasting all over the world via Facebook Live and YouTube Live. And today is Baby Friday. It's Thursday. We call it Baby Friday because the Chop Shop is not aired on Friday. So we this is considered our Friday. We out of here for the weekend after this show. But very, very interesting things happening in the news. Some very, 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 very sad stuff. Some great things that happen, some sad things that happen in the news. I know y'all probably got stuff that y'all want to talk about. Uh, put it on the screen if you have anything you want to share with the people today. Let's go. Oh, I have not shared the show. Hold up, give me a second. Let me share the show right now. I got to do. I don't ask y'all to do nothing that I don't do. Young man, it ain't got to me today. It ain't got to me today. Oh, I shouldn't have. Hold up, y'all. Don't look like I'm gonna be able. Let me see. Oh, there I am. There I am. Sharing the show right now. Then I want to share with my groups. But it's a lot of stuff, man. You know, over the years, if you've been around this show long enough, and why I'm always uh, concerned about the mental health of our young student athletes, our high school athletes. Because you know how we got people just want to bash them and talk about they ain't this, they ain't playing this many minutes, they ain't playing that many. Yeah, how many minutes they playing? How many? Shit, they done did more than some of y'all have never done. Most of y'all ain't never made it and played on a college team, but we always we always got some, to say, some slick to say about these kids. I'm looking at Tony Allen, man. You got a nice career you got a podcast, and you getting caught with cocaine and weed. It's just pop, man. Nice guy. Just have it at home. Do what you want at home. They'll be riding around with it. I don't know I don't know how I'm gonna start this show, Coach. I'm just not no sad down dude. But dude, it's just this young man, man. This young man, Marshawn Nealon. Uh, I'm just speechless. We're just watching him recover. Share the show, everybody. Did I share? Hold on. Did I share everything? Hold on. Let me make sure. Oh no, I did not. I did not. Hold on. I did not share everything. Cause I got so much stuff on my mind right now. My heart is heavy right now. I'm just gonna tell you, telling you, man. You got kids. You got a young man who lived out, got a chance to play his dream. He's one of the 1,500 players that made it uh, uh, to the NFL. Second round draft pick. Wasn't even a top pick. I mean, he had to work himself. Mom passed away earlier this year. Just watching him recover. Uh, that block punt touchdown, laughing, smiling. Just the other day, talking about his future. And now he's gone. I hope y'all understand how I do things and how how I plan things out and how I do things. It's just, and how I, try to give information on this show and Brandon Wheatfall and, D Music. D Music, I don't know who D Music is. Who is D Music? Help me out, because you got your thing up there. They ain't got your old name up there. They switching your handles around up there. But y'all follow me? You just went to your son's game the other day. You know what I mean? These kids, these athletes and young men, even if they're not athletes, they're going through stuff, y'all. That's why I don't just yes, I do take up for them. Yes, I do. I was about to say I take up. You know how everybody can get on here and talk about the negative about the kid. Well, he ain't this, he ain't this. He must have been do this. He must have been do this. He must have been do this. Shout out to Fob. He out there in LA. But Fob just bothering me. Oh, okay, D Holcomb. It's bothering me, D Holcomb. This stuff D Holcomb. D Holcomb. I've been saying it and I understand it, and I'm gonna keep championing. Man, we need to get some help, fellas. All of us on this feed ain't saying. I'm looking at some of y'all comments. When did Dallas play? Monday night or Sunday night? May you have traveling grace on that road, man. Praying for you and your family on that road. Brandon Wheatfall. But man, hug your son tonight. The next time you see your daughter, hug her to death, man. Brian Boatwright, hug your son, hug your daughter. Now y'all see why every day I'm on the phone and thinking about my grandson and my son and my. Mr. Badalamu, it's kind of rough on me today. I can handle it, but last year I was out there. This year I wasn't out. Watch this. Wait here. Last year I was out there. Look at my grandson. And he loved. I mean, in his at the pumpkin patch. Last year I was with him Halloween. Wasn't able to be there this time. Black men, you're not weak to not be okay. It's okay to talk to somebody and reach out. Too many times we think we're supposed to be Superman. Even Superman gets tired. Absolutely. Absolutely. I'm just thinking, y'all. I ain't gonna be here long because I want to pick you up too. I want to pick you up. But I'm just thinking about it, man. It's just it's something that's, to me, Bob, is unbearable about seeing an age 24 attached to the word passing. My son's birthday is tomorrow. I'm thinking about it. Marshawn Nealon wasn't supposed to be a memory yet. His name was meant for highlight reels, not obituaries. The league, the fans, his teammates, they'll all grieve in their own ways. But the hardest part would be the silence in that locker room, the empty stall, the reminder that even the strongest amongst us aren't promised another day, are not promised another play. That kind of got to me. Kind of got to me, man. And I'm just sitting there thinking about me. I'm just thinking about the show. I'm thinking about y'all, just thinking about stuff, you know, just thinking about basketball. I'm watching pro basketball. NBA basketball is intriguing now. Did y'all see the Joker? College basketball is unbelievable now. I told y'all yesterday, I said, a partner of mine, I went somewhere yesterday. I went to do some stuff. And he just said, well, what makes you go and do stuff like that? I said, man, because I want to learn. I want to learn. I don't ever want to stop learning. I have stuff that I share with y'all all the time, but I still want to learn. I want to learn from y'all. I love it when y'all put something on that screen. I really do. Y'all might think I'd be just, man, y'all. I'm trying to bring something out of you. Because it ain't no fun just sit up here talking. This ain't no fun. The fun part when y'all talk back to me. I'm serious. Share the show, man, because it's going to be powerful. It's going to be powerful. I'm just thinking about it. You don't ever want to stop learning. I mentioned James Baldwin again yesterday. People always talking about this. People always talking about me. He talked to this white dude one time. He said, man, let me tell you something, man. I can't believe what you say, man, because I see what you do to my people. That wasn't just something he put in a book. Somebody said yesterday, the book he put in. He was talking to somebody that day. He said the most segregated place in the world is high noon on Sunday morning. Most segregated places in the world. White people be in their church, black people be in their church. On Sunday morning. The most segregated place in the world. He said, I can't believe what you say because I see what you do. Trump, I can't believe what you say because I see what you're doing. I just want to know, how do you get other black men to like you like that? Some of these black men like Trump more than they like their black women. How do you brainwash them people? I ain't gonna lie, I'm just curious. I ain't mad at you. People I'm really alarmed about is these people who are our neighbors. We know who you are. We don't know what they doing. Them the people that's supporting you. Then I go around, and what is this with Jaylen Brown, ladies and gentlemen? This young boy, how old is Jaylen Brown? Boy, I wish I had access to him. Let me see how old he is, because Jalen Jalen Brown. How old is old Jalen? Born in 96. So he about 28. Yeah, about 28. He leaving black marks on players' jersey because he's spraying that Beijing in his head. Son, let that stuff go or come down here and talk to Carla. If anybody knows Jalen Green, send him this. I mean, Jalen Brown, send him this number. And I'm serious. Maybe, you know what? Maybe I'm going to post it. I'm going to post, because I know he look at his social media. I'm going to send him that. I'm going to send him this. Y'all, what's happening in the, y'all, and I had a video of the other day, and hold up, did I put it up there? I didn't want to, let me see, Jalen Brown. Hold up. It was the video the other day. I probably didn't put it up there because I said I ain't want to do him like that. You know I am. But he was, the stuff he put his head, he put his head down and is getting on people's jerseys. Young fella, don't put that stuff in your head, man, when you playing a game. I want to know what's wrong with your head right now. Just cut it all off. No, I ain't gonna speak on him too long. I was just asking a question, Ricky Scott. I ain't gonna speak on him too much. I don't like to talk about him too much. I just want to know the hole that he got on them, our brothers. I don't even want to know. I know who he is. I want to know about the hole he got on our brothers. Thank you. TSU is up 47-22. TSU women, 47-22 at halftime against Wiley College right now. Thank you, Trey Phillips. Trey Phillips is at the game watching the game. But I'm finna take y'all be the shutters. Hey, Fob, I don't know who you're around out there in LA. I'm finna take y'all around. But I'm just thinking about that. I'm thinking about that, dude. No, baby boy. No. Now that you got to play, you're playing Washington, and you bump the little boy in his shoulder. He's showing his teammates, man. They talking about you, man. Around. I know you don't care about nobody. No, you don't have to do that, dude. I'm an old ass man. I ain't got no Beijing. My guy tried to put it on me one time. I said, man, I don't like that, man. That man sprayed me one. That man sprayed some shit across my head one time. He probably watched it. I sprayed that stuff. I don't like that, man. Wipe that shit. Let's get it. No, no. It is what it is. I'm old. I'm old. My head's supposed to receive. You follow me? Let me keep going. And I see you out there flying around, Fob. But I got a question for y'all. I want to know how upset you're gonna be to make you do more. No, it's not an endorsement. It's not an endorsement. It's not an endorsement. It's not an endorsement. We would have seen the endorsement. Let's not. I like that. I like how you say I want, man. Well, you don't need to endorse their product. You need to be endorsing a product that won't leave a mark on other people's jersey. Because them guys got to go and change jerseys, man, after you finish. If you wonder what I'm talking about, he said, I wonder if it's an endorsement. I'm sorry. I'm going to have to be conscious of that. Me just saying stuff. Y'all, sometimes though, y'all be thinking I'm crazy because I be going by stuff that people say in the feed. I'm a girl here now. I'm going to crank it up now. But Sean, I want to ask you a question. I want to ask y'all a question. If they shut down the airspace next week, and sports team can't make it to the games, then I think American public would finally be moved to care, since they can't be bothered to do with anything when it's only SNAP benefits and people's livelihood. They don't care about nobody not having no job. They don't care nothing about all that. But maybe if somebody stopped this football and this basketball from bouncing, maybe the American public may not care about bread, but they definitely care about these circuses. That's what I call the circuses. And ladies and gentlemen, especially on this show, I got a responsibility, y'all. Do me a favor. Do me a favor. Do not listen to that damn Charlemagne the God and that damn Stephen A. Smith speaking for you. Don't you listen. Go do a deep dive into them Negroes. I have. And I'm just telling y'all right now, I want y'all to do a deep dive into them dudes. Those dudes don't know what the hell they be talking about. And got these tremendous platforms, and they ain't got a damn clue of what they talking about when they talk about politics. Don't listen to them clowns. I got a responsibility to tell y'all that. Quit listening to them. Because, listen, they are not giving you misinformation. They're giving you disinformation. They know they lying and still giving it to you. Now, I done told you. That's why I told you to share the show. If you share the show, more people will know what I just said. They're giving you this. They know it's wrong. But like somebody came on the other day, called Draymond Green calling Russell Wilson a bum. Right? People call him a bum. But he calling not Dak Prescott. I'm talking about that's Dak Prescott a bum. And then somebody gonna say, well, Draymond is gonna have an empire in this. Just listen, just cause somebody make a lot of money and got a lot of followers and got all that don't mean they ass right. Sonny, do you understand what I just said? Mr. Bartholomew, do you understand what I just said? Yeah, Dak Prescott. Do y'all understand? Just because somebody got a lot of money don't mean they right. This young boy, Marshawn Nealon, got a lot of money and blew his damn head off. Just scored a touchdown on Dallas Cowboys team. Ain't but 1,500 football players. He's one of them on the Dallas Cowboys, on the world famous Dallas football team. And he go blow his damn head off. Got nothing to do with money. You can have money and be crazy as a damn Bessie bug. He got a lot of followers, right? So what? This little boy Kai Cenat, I don't know, Kai Cenat, whatever his damn name is. Yeah, well, he got so many. But he brought his little disrespectful ass to a award show and didn't. If you're at an award show and you cover an award show, at least understand who, have somebody around you who know who people are, and you don't go up to Wale and tell me, I don't know you, I don't know you. Go up there, all these people tell me, I don't know. Well, why you got your little ass there? Dude, when I go to a basketball game, if I go, I'm going to be well versed on every damn player, everything that I can't go in there unrehearsed. I'm not going to go do nothing if I don't know what the hell I'm doing. These young people, I ain't just the old man on the, but be prepared, man, when you go somewhere. Disrespecting these legends because you don't know, because you ain't did your homework. Or have somebody with you say, look, man, that's so-and-so, that's so-and-so. And you going around there interviewing people. That's the second athlete running from the cops. Man, hold up. In my conspiracy theorist mode, is that the new way? Make the dude run from you. Then all of a sudden he got a self-inflicted gun wound. Karen Lacey. All of this in Texas. Let him run from you. We talking about, in case you didn't know, hold on, let me find some information on that. The Frisco. It's the Frisco police report. Frisco. 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 A man was found deceased from an apparent self-inflicted gunshot wound following an outside agency vehicle pursuit that led to a multi-agency search. On November the 5th, at approximately 10:30 p.m., the Frisco Police Department responded to assist the Texas Department of Public Safety, DPS, with locating a vehicle that had invaded the troopers during a pursuit that entered the city of Frisco. Now I'm pissed off some more. I didn't want to even go there. And I tried to get off this subject. And he then came back and put me back on the subject. But thank you, Mr. Fobb. Let me put that up there. Y'all watch this. Y'all follow this. It's just me. Y'all follow me now. Y'all follow me. Right? It's the police report. Watch this. So the DPS, them riding motherfuckers, them riding people, they couldn't find it. Right? Trying to locate the vehicle that had invaded the troopers. Stand there. During a pursuit that entered it into the city of Frisco. If you know anything about Frisco, after losing visual on the vehicle, troopers located it minutes later, crashed into a southbound Dallas Parkway near Warren Parkway. Initial reports indicate that a male suspect, later identified as 24-year-old. Police was chasing Karen Lacey too, man. Let me finish. I wish you hadn't. I didn't want to go here. Initial reports indicated that a male suspect, later identified as 24-year-old Marshawn Nealon of Plano, fled the scene on foot. Officers established a perimeter and initiated a search in the area with the assistance of drones and K9 units. During the course of the search, officers received information that Nealon had expressed suicidal ideas. Nealon was later located at 1:31 a.m., deceased of what appeared to be a self-inflicted gunshot. Something ain't right. Something ain't right. How did he know he expressed? How did they know? They received information that he had expressed suicidal intentions. So from 10:39, they located him at 1:31, deceased. Fob, I ain't going there. I'm not going there right now, Fob. I ain't gonna let you do me like that. You just messed with me. I wasn't going there. Let me get out of there. I'm finna back out that train. Come on, I'm finna back out that train. But thank you. Anyway, let me move on. I got a question. I was watching Jackson State getting mollywopped the other night. Watching Jackson State. But something got to me. And y'all help me out. Y'all help me out. I know, I got to. Somebody don't want, but the reason I got to move on because I wouldn't have never been if Fob. I was thinking that this morning, and about what you said. It's something that we need to think about. Is that the new move? Police chase, black man end up dead because of the fear. But let me keep going. I was thinking about something. I might come back to it now. But I just got a question for y'all. I want to give y'all some information. You know, I'll give that to you later. What do y'all think about? I remember during the pandemic, they relaxed what coaches can wear on the sidelines. NBA, college, NBA and college, they relaxed. Me personally, I always like coach. That's what I'm telling you. I used to. I like to see coaches in suits. That's just me. It's me thing. It ain't got to be you. Ain't got to be you, Sean Wash. It ain't got to be you. It's just me. I like to see coaches in suits. I like to see Penny in his suits. I like to see Jerry Stackhouse in his suits. Damon Stoudemire in his suits. But I saw something. Bob, you be reading my mind. I saw something the other day. And it just got me. And I might and it's okay. Y'all don't have to think like this. It's just me. But I'm not sure what I felt about Jackson State's head coach. Mo Williams looked like he was just a dude in the stands on the sideline. Nick Cronin had a suit on the other day. Who else? Somebody else had a suit on the other night. I'd like these coaches bringing it back because we relaxed the rule during the pandemic. I don't know why in the hell do you relax the rule. What the suit coat gonna give you COVID? I don't even like the polo and the slacks. It's all right. It's too relaxed. Somebody, boy, I love my man right here. He said, "Man, I feel we have forgotten that this is a profession." That's why I love this show, man. Got some brilliant people on the show. And watch this show. I am the CEO of this stuff out here. The coach is the head person in charge. Those two head coaches. And I'm looking just like the dude. that's in the stands. He said in the bubble, they weren't able to get clothes clean. Oh, yes, they could. Yes, they could. They got enough money. They ain't got to worry about it. They got enough money. They got enough suits. They got enough suits. The ones I know, they got enough suits. Them NBA coaches had enough suits. They got suits. I ain't gonna give them that one. It's a standard. But Mo, what made you put this crap on? Let me make this bigger for y'all can see this. A jean outfit with a hoodie? A jean jacket with a hoodie? You might well sit behind where that guy is. Sit back. He got the denim on. Sit back there and do what he doing. You the CEO, man. Y'all, I'm gonna tell y'all something. I ain't understanding that one. I like to be sharp. Well, Robert, what are you policing basketball coaches' attire? No. Let me find something I'm gonna read to you. That ain't even Mr. GQ there, Mr. Southern. That ain't Mr. GQ there. That's just, the man had a hoodie on, man. Let me see something. Let me see. Let me read. Can I read something, y'all? On Monday night, Mo Williams, the former NBA guard turned Jackson State head coach, made waves on social media for his sideline fashion as the Tigers tip off against number 7 Illinois. So he knew it was going to be a TV game. While the game itself was rough, Jackson fell 113-55 on the road. The buzz centered on Williams' cool, casual rather than the box score. Rocking a denim jacket layered over a black hoodie accented with a white designer watch, the former All-Star outfit immediately drew attention across basketball, Twitter, and sports broadcasters alike. Williams now in his fourth. I ain't trying to police nobody. I just said I don't like it. I wouldn't do it. That's all. I ain't trying to police him. I'm just giving you, I'm giving y'all information. Some other people think like this too. Williams now in his 4th season leading Jackson State is no stranger to the spotlight. As a player, he carved out a long NBA career, all-star appearance, Cleveland Cavaliers, played with LeBron James. His sideline demeanor and fashion flair had now become part of his coaching identity, blending the confidence of a former pro with the energy of a HBCU head coach, guiding a proud program. Somebody in this article. I just don't know. Guess guy can wear what he want to. But I did see something the other night to all you people who out here talking about. What's up, Archie? I saw you, man. I meant to speak to you. But I saw something. And maybe I just share it to you. Maybe I share it with you. Because, we always out here, we're always talking about, man, I want to go here. I want to go here. I want to go here. Man, I'm 2D1 for this. Man, I'm waiting on this offer. Man, I'm waiting on this offer. I'm waiting on this offer. Watch this.
What he got going on, so whatever he got going on, I just fall into it. Whatever I got to do to win, I'm willing to do it. I don't really care about points. Whatever I got to do to win, I'm willing to do it. If I got to score no points, get 10 assists, I'm willing to do it. I mean, I would like to start, but it don't matter. Because whenever I get in, I'm willing to play dog minutes. Whatever I got to do to win. That's my point guard. I love him to death. Whatever he need me to do, I'm willing to do it.
Why do you say all that?
Because he'll do it for me. He was great. I love Musamba Diop to death. I love him. He was great. I'm willing to see. I mean, not willing. I'm ready to see more of him play. My teammates trust me.
Breath of fresh air. That's NAIA transfer senior guard Anthony Pig Johnson led ASU Arizona State Power 5 in scoring the other night, and they won the game with 17 points off the bench. Ladies and gentlemen, we're going to start seeing players like this being rewarded. And the no pouting ass, selfish ass players, they're going to be put in their place. I'm just telling you. I'm just watching how this show going. I mean, those are gems from his post game presser. He seemed like the ultimate teammate. Whenever I get in, I'm willing to play dog minutes. He ain't pouting up and down the court. Ja Morant, I am disappointed in you. I watched the whole game the other night. Son, from your greatest supporter, everybody was looking at me crazy when I said, throw LeBron and all of them out the window. The two people I want to see in basketball, I get up and go down and pay to see. It's Ja Morant and Zion Williams. And both of them seem to have problems. Both of them small town guys. And both of them seem to be having problems navigating this NBA space. The people on this show, I wish that is Moody though. Yo, I go to bat for these two guys. But son, if you're not hurt and you playing like that, man, you disrespecting the game. I'm watching you play. I don't care what nobody say on TV. I don't care what nobody say over here. I don't care. I ain't going by what them people. I don't care what Agent Zero and all of them people. I don't care what they saying about you. Son, before your ass was born, Ja Morant, I was in this business. Before you were born. Disrespecting the game, man. Man, I saw how uninspired you was playing against the Rockets. Man, even Kevin Durant came on the sideline and told your daddy, man, your son don't want to be here. This might be your last weekend, man. Enjoy your time in Memphis. That's what he told the daddy. Because something got to happen with it. Y'all, that hurts me. Life is so fragile, Ja. Don't go out. You could get hurt. Anything can happen to you. Your last game, my last impression of you is what I saw the other night. Shout out to Kenny Smith. He signed a new deal with ESPN that would have him call games and appear on First Take episodes. He agreed to a deal that includes selected NBA games, analyst assignments, and appearances on First Take, the morning show. Smith would also appear on Wednesday's NBA Countdown as a guest analyst, appearing alongside Malika Andrews, Michael Malone, and Kendrick Perkins. Matter of fact, he did that last night. But it made me think about something, because I was thinking about this the other day. What Kenny Smith? Where did I put it? Watch this.
Wait, why wouldn't you go to ESPN? I don't wait. Why wouldn't you go to ESPN?
Yeah, that gonna work me like a dog and not pay me.
I'm just saying.
Hey,
things that happen on this show.
ESPN 1, 2, 3,
You know what?
ESPN News, ESPN U, ESPN Radio, and then come up with that little puny check.
Nothing.
You wake up.
ESPN deported.
I'm telling you.
Nothing good happens after 1:15 in the
But Charles Barkley had joked that said, man, why? That's when they were still at TNT. Why he didn't want to go to ESPN, because they're gonna have him doing all this stuff, and Kenny Smith signed up to all that stuff. It was amazing. It was amazing, and I'm gonna go back and forth, y'all, because it's some things that I want to share. Well, I'll stay in the NBA. I'll stay in it. I saw some last night that this could be a moment. I had to get what I had to say about y'all out, because y'all got to know that's my man. I love the way this little boy. Hold up, y'all. Let me show y'all why I love him so much. Watch this. This is why I love him so much. Watch this.
Bradley with the deflection against Bang. Oh, Morant! What an incredible round series. Morant. Oh! Shooting threes. Here's a lob for Morant.
There's no question. I mean, you can make a case.
Morant blows by Primo. Attack. Nance. So Morant leaves it, give it right back. Morant. Oh!
She just don't think I'm just like somebody because they can't. Yo. Now you see why I was so disappointed. He played so uninspired. Y'all, I'm telling y'all, man. I was sitting there watching the game by myself, just so disappointed, because young kid had the world in his grasp. And let me see what he did last night. The Rockets, they played the Grizzlies last night. Let me talk. Let me show you something. Let me show you. What did he? He played 34 minutes. He had 17 points, uninspired 17 points. Hold on. Let me see. Hold on. He had 5 rebounds. He had 8 assists. I didn't see one of them. He had 1 block, 1 steal. He had 6 turnovers. So he was a -15. He 31% from the field, couldn't make a shot. He hit his free throws, though. 14% from 3-point line. Y'all got to understand, man. Listen, y'all know I'm going to protect the players. But you can't go out there playing like that, man. But this could be a moment where he can teach a whole new generation how to handle things when it's not comfortable. You follow me? Wow, Wiley College ain't playing with TSU. TSU up 57-42. They easing. Thank you, Trey Phillips. TSU women is playing right now. They up against Wiley College 57-42. TSU men play tonight. And don't forget, y'all, next week on the 15th. What day is that? On the 15th. On the 15th. What's happening on the 15th? Cocktails and conversation with my homegirl. We're going to get back to this. My homegirl, Shonda Scott, Gina Gasson. They're going to come in. And she got this new book out called Give Me a Year. Y'all, I got 12 new things. If you were on the show yesterday, I got my thing that I'm gonna do from November, and it's politically motivated. I'm gonna get to know and find out everything I need to know about all the people who got elected. I want to get to know Amanda Edwards a little bit better, and the guy who she's going against. I got to figure out which one of these people, because she gonna send you, boy, you mess around and give to her one time. Boy, they gonna send you some more. They gonna send you another text. Hold on. Here's my text this morning. Hold on. That's what I love about these campaigns. Hold on. Watch this. What's his campaign? Where is it? Hi, friend. Hold up. Friend. That's what they call me. They got a picture of her too. They got a nice little picture of her too. Hold on, y'all. Hold on. They sent the picture. They said, friend, I'm deeply grateful to the people of the 18th Congressional District who have supported me, and I know the victory is right around the corner for our community. We're ending the runoff neck and neck with my opponent, 25% to 28%, but with a strong momentum and the people on our side. She said, I've never been the establishment candidate in this race, but I am the people's candidate. My campaign and my services have always been, she's just going through a little campaign. She said, and then send some of that bread. Hey, can you chip in and help us kick off the runoff campaign? Gotcha. Amanda Edwards, you know what? I don't know the other guy. I've been knowing her for a while. I think I'm going with her. Somebody just text me something. Hold on. Hey, somebody just text me something. I can't, y'all, I want to text him back, but I ain't going to be able to text him back. I ain't going to be able to text him back because it's too much go into that. Somebody just text me something and ask me something that I can't share on the show. But hey, November the 15th, go to that QR code. I want y'all, let's be intentional. Let's be intentional. Let's be intentional. Go to that QR code, register and buy the book. The book, everything coming in with the price. You're going to have cocktails and conversation, food and cocktails too that night. So do me a favor. Let's chop shop. Listen, Houston, I welcome y'all, Houston, but I want the chop shop people. I need us in the building. The lady been bragging about us, talking about how she had so much fun on our show. Let's show up for her. All right? You got that information? I love it. I love it. Some of y'all already responded. Thank y'all so much. But I know it's some people that need to be there. 12. I told you, I got my 12 thing already. So November, I'm gonna be better. I'm gonna be better already. I got one of my 12 things. Then now I got to think of what I'm gonna do for December and then January. So 12 little things. Just give me a year and get, boy. If I keep doing some things like this within a year, boy, I'm gonna be all right. And I ain't scared. So let's keep going. So I was just thinking about John Morant. And I was just thinking about this could be a moment where he could teach a whole new generation how to handle things when it's not uncomfortable. So I'm going to share some with y'all. Hope we don't get in trouble, but I'm going to share some with y'all. Where these people at? Watch this.
Maybe, just maybe, keep this train on the tracks between a superstar and John Morant and the Grizzlies.
The good thing it's early on in the season that we still can sit down and get ahead of.
And what I like about these guys and what I like about these new broadcasters, they're not talking about the people and calling them all kind of this and that like Charles Barkley and them do. I'm telling y'all, that's why I told you I got tired of TNT. Watch how these gentlemen, ladies and gentlemen, handle this John Morant thing.
I think for me it's twofold. I mean, Ja has to man up. He's been through all of this before. This is something new. You're being tested again to see if you're going to fold or if you're going to stand the test of time. The coaches is testing you. The organization is testing you. The city, the fans is testing you. How are you going to bounce back? How are you going to move on from this? How are you going to own up, man up, look yourself in the mirrors, take ownership to your part, and still go out there and do what you got to do because you're not traded yet. You're still going to be there. You're going to have a meeting amongst the powers that be and say, hey, we don't want to get rid of you. This is how it's going to go down. Then how are you going to go back out there and perform? So for me, I want Ja.
This is a breath of fresh air, man. NBC, y'all got it right. Those guys, if y'all can go find it. I don't want to play. It's 2 minutes long. Jamal Crawford has something great to say. All of them. It's unlike. That's why TNT was so unbearable to me. I don't mind you being funny, but y'all just talk about people so bad. They did. That's why I'm telling y'all, everybody else talking about, I like TNT. Y'all, I didn't mind y'all liking TNT, but don't get mad at me because I don't like it. I didn't like it. They could have took it off and I didn't care. But I got a question. If Fab's still there, I need somebody who know this. What the hell is wrong with this boy Tyrone Stokes? I need somebody to find somebody that knows somebody. Somebody got to tell me. What Tyrone, the kid got put out of his damn school. Notre Dame school out there in LA. What didn't happen? Man, Fab, I hope you're still there. Fab, please get back on there. I know you're out there working. Let me text you, man. You still on? Wait a minute. What the hell is wrong with Tyrone Stokes? Anybody know? That's a young kid, the number one player in the country next year. That they done put him out of school. No, he left school. Because he had discipline. He played football. They let him play football. They let him do everything. And then you ain't hear about it no more. And now it's basketball season, he finna leave. Then they say he was fighting the students, had disciplinary actions. And now I want to know, what's his option? Does he have a diploma? Can he go overseas? Can he go to another school? It's a lot of money at the table. It's the number one player. They can get, he's able to get NIL right now. Son, what is wrong? All you had to do is follow the GPS to the NBA right now. He was the number one projected kid in the country. See, y'all, ladies and gentlemen, you can't get away. You can get away with all this stuff, fighting and doing all that crazy and treating people bad in the 80s and the 90s. You can't do that now. This thing here gonna show everything. Do anybody know about him? I guess don't nobody know about Tyrone Stokes? It's the number one player in the country next year. Nobody knows. Is there one? I heard he was trying to go to OTE team for this. Well, he didn't have to fight the students to do that. He didn't have to fight the students to do that. He seen some people calling me, telling me he's an asshole. And I want to hear from y'all. I heard he was trying to go to OTA. He didn't have to. Wait a minute. Favre says Stokes has too many. I know it was something. I knew it was something. We ain't talking about the damn deals. He gonna lose these deals. See, Nike stuck with Ja, because they had already put so much in it. A damn fool in high school, they are not going to stick with him if you're acting a damn fool in high school. He said, I know Stokes. Okay. When he left Russell Westbrook, he started getting it all count. Okay. See, somebody said, I told y'all, man, somebody called me. And I just wanted to see that's confirming. He want to fight the students. Bill, you 6'8". Why you around there trying to fight students? Thank you, Russell Hubbard. Say he has a Nike deal now. I don't care how many deals his ass got. What is his recourse? What can he do, Fab? You in high school. What is his options? He's still a high school student. He would get into it with AJ, and they played on the same team. Well, okay, I got you. Oh, AJ the bastard. Okay, that's right. I see why they ain't following each other. Okay, I got you. I see why they ain't following each other to the same school. Okay, I like that. You're right. I like that. See, I never thought about the boy. I never thought about it. He said a couple of things that I didn't like, and I think I played them on the show. What's the boy name again? Stokes. Let me see. I think he did some. I think he did some on the show one time. Yeah, this him. I know I had.
What will go into making your decision? Give me the top 3 reasons why you would choose a school.
Definitely development one.
a good foundation, like someone who has like fans and everybody like who they put it all into their school, like not just someone who cares about we got a good football team or a good basketball team. I want somewhere where I could go and like have a good time, like actually experience college and one, you know, go to a nice football game, have a nice baseball team, go to, you know, just experience like school, and then also it's a school that's not gonna duck smoke. That's it. I don't like duck smoke, so I want everybody on the schedule. If I could get North Carolina.
I got some more research I got to do, but we're going to talk about Nneka Ogwumike. She on the executive board of WNBA. She negotiating for the WNBA. And now she done jumped in bed with the Saudi-backed Women's Basketball Association. You heard that. You heard that, Darryl Barnes. Darryl Barnes, you heard that. But I'm going to keep going. The man said he got to go to a meeting, but he still listen. That's why I love that guy right there. That Amen Thompson, pretty good, y'all. I'm just going down things that I want to talk about. Amen Thompson is pretty damn good, ladies and gentlemen. He's blending in with this team real well. This Kevin Durant. Remember I told you Kevin Durant was just plug and play? I told y'all not to be alarmed about the 2 games that they lost, and they done ran off 5 in a row. Okay, I just wanted to know that. Let me go. Some things that I didn't share with y'all this week, and I like to go back. Let me go on some of my videos. There's probably some videos. I've been reluctant to play videos now. Did y'all see Ron Holland?
Yep. Head coach 4 different places in the league.
And Bob, you messed up. You didn't say nothing about Keontae George from Dallas too. Dallas, whoa, Dallas off chain. But watch this. Watch what Ron Holland did to him.
Yep. Head coach 4 different places in the league.
His son, 25 years in the G League. What a lengthy career.
What a block by Ron Holland on Keontae George. And he'll
G League, not McMillan. He's too young for that.
By the way, Will Hardy's giving Keontae George a hard time for dribbling into trouble and forcing and getting his shot swatted.
Getting your shot blocked and get dunked on? Okay. Let me keep going. Let me keep going. I ain't gonna tell y'all about that one. Let me keep going. Some stuff that I wanted to talk to y'all about yesterday, and I didn't. No, that wasn't no foul. I think he blocked the ball. Blocked the ball first. I did want to show y'all something that I saw the other day, a little basketball breakdown, and I didn't put it up there. Did I? Where's that? I did want to share that with y'all. Watch this, y'all. I'm gonna show y'all something. I think
he's the one to make that pass, and Draymond's got to be ready to attack. Did not give Jokic the same look all to make that pass.
You know, I just started bragging about a Joker, right? How good he can pass and how great he was, right? And I love him, and I'm in awe of him, but his passing abilities. But have you seen someone who outsmarted him? Watch what my nephew, my fictional nephew, Stephen Curry, do to him. I like this kind of stuff. Watch this.
Draymond's got to be ready.
Joker gets the ball.
To attack.
I want y'all to watch. I want y'all to watch how Stephen Curry, he at the top of the screen, right? He up there. Wait a minute. There. Wait a minute. Let me take my thing. He right there. Okay? Right there. Right there. All right? That's him, right? I want y'all to watch something. Watch how he outsmarted the Joker. Watch it. He was hiding behind Christian Braun and watch how he pass into the jump into the passing lane and intercept the Joker. Just watch this. Just watch it. It's kind of slick. Young players, that's just for you. Watch it. Let it play. Look at Joker.
Give Jokic
Got back in your boy in.
same look.
Look how Steph is he back behind. He ain't up on his man. He's behind Bron. Joker can't see him. Y'all see? Look, let me point it to you again. I'm gonna get that close to you. Right here. Right here. Right here. Here. He done hid behind the guy right there, right? He done hid behind him. So watch this.
All the time.
Joker think it's open. Look, he done hid behind him. Joker think it's open. Joker think the corner guy's open. Watch this. Joker didn't count the man. All the men. Joker didn't count all his men. And watch what Steph do.
Open with Draymond. Steph for the steal. He's the one that make that pass, and Draymond's got to be ready to attack.
Always good.
Cannot give Jokic the same look all the time.
Basketball, man.
He's banging and bumping with Draymond. Steph for the steal. He's the one that make that.
Hey, y'all. Reason I show this, I hope some young fella watching this saying, whoa. See, I like stuff like that. I'm sorry, y'all. I just like stuff like that. Let me keep going. Let me see what else I had for y'all. Okay, talk. Okay, no, I ain't gonna go there. I know tonight though, there's 44 games tonight, college basketball game tonight, and 19 are against non-Division I teams. The best game of the day according to Kim Palm. You know, I told you Kim Palm was Illinois State versus Ohio. Then you got some games. Louisville gonna host Jackson State. So I want to see if the man gonna put on some clothes tonight. I'm talking about Bo Williams. Auburn gonna play Merrimack. It's gonna be a slaughter. But I don't know. I shouldn't say that. Xavier gonna play Lemoyne. Florida gonna host North Florida. Iowa State gonna host Grambling. TSU. Who is them people up there? Texas A&M gonna host TSU tonight. It's a brutal slate. It's gonna be but this the third day of college basketball season. I think they should have had some more top matchups on this Thursday night. That's just me. I just thought they should have had a few more top matchups this tonight. What else I got? What y'all got? Anything out there? Because I'm going to I was thinking about something. Because I'm speaking to some young men. Miami against Bethune. Ooh, yes. Yes, I want to see that one. Thank you, Ricky Scott. That's the one I want to see. That's the one I want to see. Boy, that's the one I want to see. But I was thinking about something. I was in a meeting talking to some gentlemen. I was on a Zoom talking to some people all over the country. Eric, and I was just thinking about something. They was just talking about, when it's your time. Ricky Scott, when it's your time. Eric Harrison, when it's your time. Mr. Barnes, Fob, when it's your time. Fob gonna have a time. That man working his ass off on his clothing line. Russell Hubbard, when is your time? Big coach, it's gonna be a time for you, son. When is your time? Kevin Freitman, when is your time? The reason I was thinking about that, I saw something, and it was talking about one thing that you don't understand and that you will never know is when it's your time to do something great. Then they used the analogy talking about 2 Chainz as an example. His career didn't take off the way he wanted to at the beginning. He was like 38 to 40 years old. They used to call him Titty Boy for a very long time. Some people thought he was good, but what he did with the 2 Chainz brand is colossal. He went from Titty Boy to 2 Chainz, and now it was his time. But he didn't see it coming. But he stayed down, talking to somebody, stayed true to what he thought. And when it caught him and it was his turn, he took it and ran with it. When is your time, Eric Harris, Ricky Scott? The Chop Shop, when is your time? Yo, the Chop Shop been doing, that's why I don't get too, we just keep plugging away. I just keep plugging away. Because the Chop Shop, it's going to come a time that the Chop Shop going to be really, really needed. And everybody goes, oh, whoa. They're going to remember I talked about this. I never forget Kevin Hart the same way. Kevin Hart, later on in his career, it was his time. And there's so many stories, y'all. I implore you, ladies and gentlemen, this is on, this happened to be on Thursday, Baby Friday. I implore you, when is your time? Just be ready. Keep working on it. Stop watching the clock. It's going to happen when it's supposed to. I don't know who that was for, but yeah. I don't know who that was for. I was just thinking about people were talking about the New Orleans Pelicans the other day. This NBA is intriguing to me. The Pelicans, since I talked about them the other day, they done rolled off 2 wins in a row. They beat Dallas, man. I don't know what's gonna happen up there with Dallas, man. I don't know. They let the Pelicans beat them. Dallas was up, I think, by 14. But I always remember, and I'm gonna explain some stuff to y'all. Listen a little bit. I don't know if you already knew it or not, but on an NBA team, all of them guys think they're good. And now you have to determine who sits, because everybody can't play. It ain't but 48 minutes, right? And I was thinking about the Pelicans and the way that team is constructed. Should Derek Queen play? He'd improved over the last 2 games. I should be playing. And I guess what? I got on him, but not by not standing up and talking to them people yesterday. He didn't get past that. You got to remember, the NBA isn't 2K. Okay? Even Ja Morant, he got feelings. Kevin Durant got feelings. LeBron, when you're talking about his son, Stephen A. Smith, he got feelings. Ricky Scott, if I was to come talk negative about Ricky Scott's son, Ricky got feelings. To all of you people who got young men that play basketball in this basketball community, I understand how you feel. A lot of people don't understand how you feel because they don't never had a son to play in this stuff. I've been in the same place that y'all been. I had feelings. Didn't nobody care nothing about my feelings. They didn't care. I hear them in the stands. That's why I always get away from everybody. Because I got feelings. I got emotions. These players got feelings and emotion. Somebody got to sit. And it's consequences when you're setting players. So if Derek Queen had to play, let's look. Somebody got to sit. Let me go over there and look at. Let me go over there and look at them boys. Let me go over here and look at them. Y'all follow me? Y'all talk to me out there now. Well, what's the name of that team? The Pelicans. They beat the Mavericks. That means somebody got to sit. And I want y'all to understand that when y'all so quick to say, man, they need to sit him down, man. But it's feelings. Queen played 26 minutes. So he took Kevin Looney's minutes. That's who minutes he took. But the young fella balled it. Had 11 points. Somebody got to sit. That's what we don't understand. Even in high school basketball, everybody can't play. We done came way out here. At least he could have let my son play. Now, in summer basketball, I think everybody should play. But we trying to win. You trying to win for what? What you trying to win? There's no way on summer basketball team a kid should be sitting. High school, yeah, some people had to sit. Because them coaches trying to win. But I was talking to somebody and they just didn't understand it because they'll ease him. Johnny, he still got feelings. But he better get his, I hope he don't get his facts and his feelings mixed up. Because the fact is they pay you $40 million a year. You the max player. You the superstar player. Man, you didn't play like that last night, Doc. And see, it's one thing being on the outside looking in. And I know that's why I'm trying to listen. When I take y'all behind, I'm trying to take y'all behind the veil of the things that I've learned over 30 years in this business, just watching, just learning. I don't know it all, but I can tell, but I'm just gonna try to give to y'all what I know. It's one thing being on the outside and y'all don't know the ramifications of that. And it's another thing being on the inside. When you're the person that has to make, he said, what's the, hold up, man. Hold on. Somebody just sent me some. This business, I got to send this. Okay. Can y'all wait a second? Watch this. Give me a second. All right, let's go. Address. Here we go. What's the address? No, I don't want directions. I want the address. I got it right there. Watch this. Nope, I don't want to open it. I'm just gonna write it. I'm sorry. I knew it, but I always like, y'all know, if you just, sometimes you know stuff, but you still want to make sure it's right. Got to make sure. I put West in there. There we go. If you're ever in LA, just email me, text me. I got something for you. If you want something good to eat, I got something for you in LA. All right? Anybody, when you go to LA, there's some people calling me, wanting to know the address of the food truck called From Memphis with Love. And I'm sending it to them. You know, that's work. That's business. That's business. I just pushed it. Okay. All right. I'm back, y'all. I'm back. Ain't nobody gave me no comment. So where was going back? We was going back. Another thing I told you is to be on the inside and you can be on, but when you're a person that makes those changes and have to deal with the fallout from it, especially on these NBA teams, if we think we are in an era where we can just simply tell a player, well, look, this is what we're going to do. This wouldn't happen, I think, with Ja Morant. That I don't think that dude had a relationship with Ja where he can talk to Ja like that. People got to know you love them before you can criticize them. You can't bring your little foreign ass over here and they put you in a job and you just think you can talk. No. And I just hate the pouting part on Ja. See what I would do be still busting ass, then tell the coach, this is what I'm talking. You know what I'm saying? I'm not finna let the coach win. I think he's trying to get there. Maybe he's trying to get the coach fired. I don't know. That'll be two coaches. But TSU won 69-55. Shout out to TSU. Shout out to Coach King. Coach, I wish I was there. Coach, you know I'd have been there. If the show, you got an 11 o'clock game for. I guess so the students can go to the game. Coach Ski, come on now. While at college, yeah, you know, if it was, I could have came right after the show. But back to what I was talking about, I'm just taking y'all behind the scenes in the NBA franchise when you see stuff and you want to know, if I sit Ricky Scott down, if I sit Amen Thompson down, it's gonna be some stuff. If I sit Kevin Durant down, if I sit a star down, he said, I think Josh is used to having the ball. The foreign guy requires ball move. No, Josh got the ball. I've seen the games, Fon. I've seen the games, Fon. Josh got the ball the same amount of time. What he don't like is the man giving you 6-minute spurts and taking you out. 6-minute spurts and taking you out. That's what he don't like. Other words, leave me the hell alone. I ain't coming out. But he got the power to do that. I'm not coming out. You John Morant. But see, John lost some of his power. He lost some of his power, for doing the stupid stuff. If he hadn't did the stupid stuff, Taylor Jenkins would have probably still been there. This new coach, we wouldn't be having these problems. So, like Melo said, it's self-inflicted. Let me go back again. Let me go back. Because I gave you one part of it. Let me let you see what.
And maybe, just maybe, keep this train on.
You're not traded yet. You're still going to be there. You're going to have a meeting that with amongst the powers.
Let's go hear what somebody else said.
And once you start battling, listen, John, man, it's off.
Watch this.
I feel like nobody have his back from the things that he put himself in, previously. So, listen, John, man, this is basketball. Ain't no loyalty in sports. This is what we got to do. This is what we got to deal with. Put your big boy pants on. Let's go play basketball, man.
That's why I feel it's so important, and we talked about this off camera, about having veterans.
Yeah.
Veteran can put their arms around you and say, hey, big fella, we got you. We got your back through good times and bad times. And if I'm saying something, Ja, find your happiness, man.
Yeah.
Find your happiness, because I feel like more than anything, sometimes.
And that's what it is. Find your happiness. See, the interviewer asked Ja the other day about his joy, right? Ja never let somebody steal your joy. They might can steal your happiness, but joy comes from within. Watch
Were you and the coaching staff able to talk about what happened Friday and move on?
Y'all asked that question to them, huh?
What about for you?
Y'all asked that question, so y'all know the answer to that.
Do you feel like everything's been resolved?
Yeah. They told y'all that, right?
Well, yeah, but
There
we
you
didn't
go.
hear it from you.
Obviously, they can't go and tell y'all something I ain't say.
You feel like you get the same joy right now that we used to see from you?
No.
Joy ain't the same. And joy he got his happiness in it. Don't you let them people steal your joy, son. They gonna steal what's inside of you. I'm giving that stuff. That's to somebody. Don't let them take what's inside of you. And that's what I had a problem with the other day. Yeah, he's sitting down. Yeah. He ain't no rookie. So it's a difference. It's a difference. It's a big, 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 big difference. LeBron can sit down, but not no rookie. He didn't say that to nobody. See, I know, Dave. I told you you're a troll. You just can't help it. You're a super troll. The super troll, y'all talking about, he's sitting down. The super troll. But I'm sitting here, right? I'm just thinking about what he said. Don't let him steal your joy. Now, people can stop you from being happy, because I can be happy on here, and then he'll come up here and say something like that, and I feel he's trolling again. But guess what? He ain't stolen my joy. Guess why? Because I'm back on here every day. Hold up. Whenever I'm not on this show, my joy gone. You ever see me just zip? My joy gone. Another thing, I was just talking about You just can't simply, we're in an era where you can't just simply tell a player, well, look, this is how it's going to be. This is what we're going to do. We're going to bring you off the bench. That player is going to respond emotionally. That's what Ja's doing. Right? What we are assuming is that everybody, we are having this conversation about all of these players. Ja, the young player who just blew his damn head off. Karen Lacey. We're assuming that the mental and emotionally, they're mentally and emotionally ready to hear this news. What I'm saying is when we do things like this, even when we discuss things like this, the things that don't get talked about is the fallout in the locker room. Y'all, these people got to get on the plane with each other. They got to go do this. They got to train. They got to go to train. Same trainers. They got to be, these people got to be in the same part. It ain't that many of them. It ain't but 15 of them. They got to be in the same proximity to each other. Now, the owner might not have to go down there, but everybody else, the GM and all of them people, they gonna see you. Emotions that come from it. I've seen guys taking out the starting lineup. I've seen guys being demoted on the fly. So think about it, y'all. Think about this. I never forget this. Never forget. We had when the All-Star game was New Orleans. DeMarcus Cousins made the All-Star team, right? DeMarcus Cousins made the All-Star team. And he went, him, Vlade Divac, what's the other guy? Pazier. All of them went, and his family. He flew his family, all his family from Sacramento. All of them came to New Orleans together. During the All-Star game, before the All-Star game was over, they traded him. That's why you can't trade during all trading deadline is after the All-Star game now. They don't do it no more. But this is the rule. This is why. But I know the troll gonna know this, should know this. They know that DeMarcus Cousins is so volatile and so damn crazy. It's the same guy, and they got him on there talking on these people talk shows right now. But I never forget, Sean Elliott was talking about him on the broadcast. He was calling the game. After the game, dude went in back, and I guess somebody texted him and said the announcer was talking crazy about you. He came out and tried to want to talk crazy to the announcer and confront him and want to fight Sean Elliott, Marcus Cousins. So guess what? Guess what? Pazier and Vlade did. They let him and the family have the jet. You fly them back. They flew commercial. They said, "No, we ain't gonna be on the plane with this crazy." Think about this. Y'all, you and your family can have the jet. We ain't riding back with y'all. We just traded y'all. So go back, pack your stuff. You got 48 hours to report to your next team. But guess what, y'all? But that young man took an emotional hit, mental hit. I'm in the All-Star game. I ride out here with these people. And they know I'm so crazy. At least because they could have said, y'all get back home the best way y'all can. They could have did that now. Easy. But they said, no, y'all take the jet. And what they say, there is something to be said about professionalism. Half-assed on the court. Yeah. Josh. Something wrong, but see, it's easier for you to say. Have you ever played something at a high level? See, all you people with these. See, I don't have no absolutes like this. Cause y'all always, have you ever bid something at a high level? Have you? Have you? If you ever did something at a high level? You ever been from a country town and came up with all this wealth overnight where you don't even have to look at your ATM machine when you go to ATM? You just go there and just do whatever you want to get out of there. What vet has he had in the beginning? There was a young team in the beginning. And I'm not excusing him, but I'm not finna talk about him because I know something. Look, check Tony Allen. They got caught with drugs and what you call, and he's an old vet. I ain't seen you come on in and say nothing about him. He got caught with cocaine and weed in the car. But in his defense, I don't know what's going on in his life. Steve Adams. That's your vet, a dude from New Zealand who don't know nothing about your culture. That's your vet. I told y'all this dude's a damn troll. Steve, what does Steve Adams know about, what does Steve Adams and Ja Morant got in common? Got to find out who you are, man. Because I promise you, my spirit's saying you a damn troll. I got to find out who you are. Especially because you're hiding behind a Houston Rocket ass sign in Houston, Texas. Your name is under Houston, Texas. You say your name, David. But dude, I've been doing this too long. You got troll damn behavior. And I wonder, with this troll ass behavior, have you ever called Carla Gigliardo for any services? Have you went and bought this book? Because I can find out from Shonda Scott. Have you went and go be at this thing on? If not, you sound like a damn troll. And I'm about to get sick of it. Have you went to this QR code? You bring your ass on here every day, got something to say. Y'all, some about the spirit. Y'all, it's something I'm not feeling. And I might be wrong, but let me keep going. Cousin almost lost his life in Puerto Rico a few months. I don't know how he lost his life in Puerto Rico. Ja had Marcus Smart was the problem, the only vet. Yeah. Marcus Smart. Every vet, I just gave you an example, y'all watch this. I gave you an example. Looney been in the league for a long time. Kevon Leonard been in the league. He went to UCLA. He's from this culture. And he's sitting there laughing when the little boy was just, when DeAndre Jordan correcting the young man yesterday. So it don't matter. You got to have the right vet. You got to have the Jeff Green type vet. Just cause you've been in the league a long time, I just tried to take your ass behind the veil of the league. Evidently, that's why I say you're a troll, man. You're trolling. You're trolling. You got to have the right vet. Like Jay-Z said, I don't buy the bright watch, I buy the right watch. I don't buy out the bar. I buy up the spot. You got troll. So what's job responsibility? To be a professional. I just said Ja was wrong. What the hell are you talking about, troll? I sit there and gave you a whole soliloquy about Ja. I sit there and gave you a whole soliloquy about Ja. He don't listen to his daddy. He got a daddy and mama. You tell me you got to listen to somebody. Who the hell you listen to? Because evidently you ain't listening to what I'm saying. Who you listening to? Let me keep going. You don't understand. No, you don't give me no. I know what I'm doing. You just sitting over there typing behind an avatar. It's easy to type behind an avatar. If you don't know what an avatar is, you got a Houston Rockets sign up over your thing. But let me keep going. What we're assuming, and I keep trying to tell people, that these guys are mentally if Lil Robert was out here acting a fool, y'all be looking at me. So of course I blame the dad. But I know the psyche of an NBA player. And I know how delicate that psyche is. Because I've happened to represent a lot of them. So I'm taking y'all. It's easy for you to get on here behind a Houston Rocket avatar and say all of those. Guess you've been perfect in your life. I guess everything when you was 20-some years old was hunky-dory. I didn't make no mistakes. I did everything right. You follow me? I did everything. Sometimes y'all don't put y'allself. Why were you at 20-some years old? Well, you can never be 20-some years old like him. What if you was 20 and you can just go and just buy any damn thing you can want? You can buy people. That power. You can buy people. Then somebody say something you don't like, and you know how much power you got. Yeah, the responsibility, but some people can't handle. That stuff ain't for everybody. And you're right, too much, to whom much is given, much is required. Talking about when it's job responsibility. That's what we've been talking about. I just played the thing for Melo. Ja is ultimately responsible. I told you how much money they pay him. I told you he the franchise. I done talked about, and you have the nerve. This is why I know you're a troll, because you came on here and said, so what's Ja responsibility? I just laid it out to you. And you come back on there and say, behind an avatar. See, I know who Harold Tillman is. I know who Trey Phillips is. I know who Big Coach is. I know who Kevin Freitman is. I don't know who you are. I know who, let me keep going. I know who Chad Groth is. I know who Mr. Fobb is. I know who Darryl Barnes is. I know who Ricky Scott is. I know who Russell Hubbard is. I know who Eric Harrison is. We ate together. I know who Willie Sullivan is. I don't know who you do at all. So, but your comments consistently, and my assistant's been telling me that, your comments have troll-like behavior. See, if Eric was doing that, I would know where Eric was coming from because I know who he is. You follow me? So I have to, it's my responsibility, sir. So it ain't, I like it like this. I like it like this. But let me keep going. When people make these choices like this on these professional teams, y'all, emotions can come from it. And I was even thinking about and just when I said to whom much is given, much is required. I talked about it once before, but sometimes I think about my own anxieties, Eric. Every year, Eric, I was responsible for bringing a top pick and represent a top pick to my firm. Every freaking year. That's the pressure that I had. I lived in anxiety. I'm telling you, because if I don't get one, that means the firm ain't gonna get one. And so I'm taking on the responsibility for everybody. So every year when I go to one of these people's houses and I go and I come up in your house, I got to hit a home run. Ladies and gentlemen, I done been to the Rose Bowl. Well, I'm thinking I'm getting one of the top picks in the draft. And I know I got him. But I get to the Rose Bowl. I done spent, y'all call the Rose Bowl, the hotels, all. I got to get in that room. Because I done been in situations where I done changed the whole guy's room. Man, check out of that room. You got a new room. Because other agents still trying to get the guy. So somebody that did it to me. Y'all, every year, that's the. I'm gonna tell you the type of year. And the reason I'm talking about this the time of year that I get anxiety. Thanksgiving. Most of the football season over. Basketball season starting. So around this time, the top football players, they making decisions about who they gonna go to. Cause I done been at the Thanksgiving table of several guys. I locked it up at this thing. I locked that thing down. It's Thanksgiving. So everybody else was trying to get their way. Thanksgiving, by the time the bowl game, Robert Hallen got him an extra room. Hey, we checking the team hotel where everybody know you at. I'm coming to check you out of this one. When the game over, you in this one. You in this one. Yo, I was nervous than a hooker in church. I'm sorry. I'm sitting here. Daddy's moved. I'm sitting here, right? Every year. And then what? The Final Four. It's another anxiety. Because the basketball players that I'm on. Thanksgiving, bowl games, Final Four. Robert Hatter. I thank God that he got me still looking halfway decent, but ain't got crazy great. Y'all, I ain't got no spray. Oh, that stuff, that just, you know, he just love me right now. But he give me that. That's why I don't change this. You know how people be putting all that. I like this. I like that salt and pepper. But yeah, ladies and gentlemen, y'all, I wish I could. I'm trying to be as transparent and real. Those are some the most worst, because some guys have told me no. And the greatest. Some guys, like my favorite one is when we're a young fella, because I hadn't represented nobody yet. Penny came to me, said, look, I don't know what I'm gonna do. But whatever I do, I want you. Me and him, he took me way out somewhere. He said he don't want nobody to know. I want you to represent me. Well, nobody out there but me and him. He said, I don't know what I'm gonna do. I don't know how this thing gonna shake out. Y'all, this was before the season. Damn, we might have had a game. It was before the season even started. Yeah, before the season even started. So didn't nobody else have a chance. Because guess what they used to do? They used to be parked outside where they thought he would be, but I had him somewhere else. He wasn't staying where the players stay. Y'all, I knew I had a big fish. Yeah, but boy, let me tell you something. You talking about hit some grand slam. But y'all, if y'all knew my strikeouts, y'all, listen, there's no way in the world I shouldn't have represented Jason Kidd. I went out there and lived with that dude for 9 months. 9 months. Couldn't nobody have told me Jason Kidd. Guess what? He had the help of the coach, the head coach. But he was a black agent, so I wasn't mad. I was hot. But I said, yo, me and this dude used to be together every day. Even after he signed with the dude and went to the Dallas Mavericks, guess what? I went up there and hung out with him. He said, check out the hotel. You staying with me. There's no way I shouldn't have had Grant Hill. Grant Hill mama called us. Never forget it. She saw us up on the Jet magazine and came back and said, I just want to talk to y'all. I mean, there's no way. Tracy McGrady, no way. I shouldn't have had it. Who else? Lorenzen Wright. He told everybody in the city, I'm representing. And his daddy had another idea. I told y'all the analogy. It's like you done dated a girl all year and somebody else take her to the prom. So many other guys. I'm trying to think of the guys who let get it. Sean Springs, cornerback. Should have had it. Des Bryant. Should have had it. Ray Allen. Should have had it. Matter of fact, his mama said if I had a came, I didn't go. Somebody else in the firm went. The mama, I meet the mama later with Penny's mom. She said, if you'd have came, we'd have signed with you. I'm all of these y'all I missed on. I'm trying to think of who else. I bet you Dwight can tell me, do work with me. Y'all don't understand. It was I had to go and get, I had to be. Because I wanted the best. I ain't gonna tell you no lie. I didn't go after no second round picks. Did not. When you start off with the number 3 pick in the draft, the hell you think I'm finna go looking for? And all them people used to talk. No, Damon, I didn't think I was gonna get Damon. I didn't think I was gonna get Damon. But Damon went with the same black agent that that my other guy went with. So I didn't think I was gonna get Damon. Terrell Buckler got him. Yeah, Terrell Buckler got him. But it was, y'all, it was crazy. But what I ain't trying to talk about the people. I'm talking about me. Y'all, I hated to look like a failure. Because I had to do this shit. Michael Vick, I had him. Chris Bosh, Dwayne Wade, I had him. Those, we let up off of them because what? That was the year that we had to work for them for free for 4 years, and that's the first year that we, it was a salary, it was a sliding system. It was the first pick, make this much. So people felt that everybody was doing deals for free then for the first 4 years. So I said, we said, man, let me go ahead and concentrate on these football players because they got to play immediate. Basketball, I got to wait 4 years. But both of those guys went to the same guy. I had them. I'm still mad about that one. Somebody else let somebody else, because they was in that area, go mess with LeBron. But you supposed to send, I told you, they named a damn show after me. The show was called The Closer. You have to send the closer to get LeBron. But I ain't gonna tell you no lie. I had so many other dudes, and guess I still had our existing clients because most of them was represented by me. So, y'all, every year you got to maintain the ones you got because people trying to steal them, and then you're trying to go get you some more. So you're trying to keep these corralled in. Try to keep these corralled in and not let, y'all, it's just so crazy, man. It's so crazy. He said, could you ever enjoy when you sign a big time client? I never could enjoy it. I could never enjoy it. Y'all, I'm pouring out my heart to y'all today because that's been a mental block to me. Matter of fact, most of those guys right now, I still have relationships with. Because guess what? I didn't say, man, you didn't sign with me, F you. No, I never did that. Dude. Boy, hey, listen to me. Damn, I hate keep getting y'all something for free. You know what I tell them? It's never too late to make the right decision. I do. never too late. Y'all, I'm telling y'all, this stuff was hard, man. And it was public. See, y'all got jobs that it might not be public. You know, you make a mistake on your job, it ain't public. I make a mistake, it's on ESPN. Thank God we didn't have all the social media stuff. Y'all, it was sometimes I had a client that live on East Coast, then a client live on the West Coast. So when I'm hanging with this one, when I'm hanging with this one, the one on the West Coast said, man, I heard y'all down there, y'all kicking it, man. When you coming out here? Then I got to go out there. Then, hey, man, so y'all, I was so I couldn't get everybody I wanted. Man, I missed on Michael Vick. I fumbled Michael Vick. I'll take the blame on that one. That was a turnover. But I don't like, you know me, I don't like to make turnovers. I turned that one over. Ed Reed had him. Had him so great. He the one introduced me to Andre Johnson. He wound up. Baron Davis was, all we had to do is lock that thing up right there. And he was finna bring me Matt, what's the boy named Matt? That's on Up in Smoke. They went to school together. Matt Barnes. I'm in Barron's spot. Matt up in there, he said, hey, Hatter, when you finish with me, that's the next one. And then we had a problem. Yeah, D-Wade, man, D-Wade and Chris Bosh was a package deal. I didn't fumble that one. That was a business situation because I would have had to maintain both of them guys for 4 years and not get paid for them. I'm gonna let y'all know that. Because people were gonna come, other companies gonna say, well, we ain't gonna, well, you don't have to pay us off the rookie deal. And really, technically, you do. The system is made up for everybody to make money, not just the player. That's when I hear these players. Now, I know some of these players got some sorry ass agents now. I understand. Y'all don't want to pay them. I ain't talking about them. I'm talking about people who really, really in there fighting for you. Man, the system is made up for all of y'all to get paid, not just you. But oh, I got one more minute. That's it. But y'all, that's it's just some, you know, I wasn't happy a lot. I'm gonna just tell the truth. I'm more happier now. Because it used to keep me away. My daughter and my son. I used to fly. I told y'all, I'll never forget. At the All-Star game, my son always make the playoffs, so I had to go to the All-Star game, come back to watch his game, fly out the next day. If he win, come back that Friday. You know how they do the playoff game. I used to do that for years. Because no matter what, I didn't know. So it was rough. I wish I could sit up and say, oh, it was, no. But you know, people think I'm just so happy-go-lucky. Like I come on this show and I just come over here. Y'all don't know. Sometimes, y'all, I don't feel like it. Just like y'all, when y'all don't feel like coming on the show, y'all just say, okay, I'm doing something else. That's, ladies and gentlemen, I just share something with y'all that there's only stuff like this in my book. I just shared that with y'all. All this stuff in my notes. But just wanted to know, this is a guy who been through all of that. Had a son that went through high school in this city. Went to summer basketball in this city. Represent from the greatest basketball and football players on the planet. And just coming on here and sharing with y'all. It's crazy. I would have never thought I'd be doing this. I never wanted to do this. I ain't like to do interviews. Talk to him. He the player. When Chris Walker first, he asked me about 10 times before I said, okay, man. I don't feel comfortable. But now this is a calling. This ain't nobody just telling me to come on. Now I know the impact that this platform is having on our next generation. And man said, looking back, if you could do it all over again, would you pursue something else? What you mean, pursue something else? I don't know what you mean by pursue something else. I didn't pursue this. It just found me. I don't know what you're talking about. I don't know what you're talking about. I can't understand what you're saying. Looking back, if you could do it all over, would you? Oh, would I? No, I wouldn't do this. No. I got a whole nother path that I wish I had a took. Wouldn't have been dealing with these guys, but I had a whole nother path. Would have been successful, but not wouldn't have to deal with all this stuff. I got you now. Y'all don't understand, man. Hey, y'all. It was rough. I tell you what, I don't look like what I've been through. Cause and the reason, I'll give y'all a few more minutes. And the reason it was so hard on me, because I went and picked out the guys that I wanted to go after. I went and said, I want him. I just didn't say, oh, hit. I said, I want him. I don't want the rest of them guys. I want them three. So I focus on them three. But I got to come up with one of them. No, I wouldn't do that. I wouldn't do it. No. It ain't no big thing. It ain't no big thing. Believe you me, I was going to be all right regardless. Shit. What I did is made a whole lot of other people's families all right. That's what it did. But it was something. I got to wait till next week. Well, next week gonna be powerful, man. I got something for y'all next week. Make sure you bring a friend next week. But y'all just make me think about. I never shared this. I've never shared this with nobody, but people real close to me. He said, "Did my spiritual foundation help me?" That's the only way I got through this. Thank you. That's the only way I got through. Pastor Ed Montgomery prayed for me. Sandra Montgomery. They helped me through this thing and walked me through this thing. That's why I can be humble about it. They make me. I never let my talent take me places that my character couldn't keep me. Yeah. He always said he building the people that shape the world. He was building me so I can shape these young men. That's the man. The man I become now is because of Ed Montgomery. Abundant Life Cathedral Church. That's why. But y'all, I got to get out of here. I got a good week with y'all, man. Y'all making me say stuff that and I'm just and one thing, that's why he always said, I'm not preaching sermons. This Ed Montgomery, he said, I'm not preaching a sermon, Robert. He says, I'm communicating life. Y'all, all I'm doing is communicating life. Every day I come on here. Even when I See, that's what my man, Houston, Texas, don't understand. It's a spirit inside of me. It's discerning. Ladies and gentlemen, I told y'all, I'm gonna give y'all one more. I told y'all about this business deal I was about to get in, and I never forget. I'm in this business deal with these guys. These guys were cool with me. Even my accountant, he don't never tell me to do nothing. He said, man, I like this deal. I said, shit, I got to do it. But y'all, at the 11th hour, I'll never forget this. The 11th hour, it was time for me to come and wire this money to these guys. I came to that meeting. I'll never forget, in the gallery, I sit up there and said, fellas, I can't do it. But Robert, you got us. Fellas, I can't do it. I just couldn't do it. My spirit said no. Ladies and gentlemen, those 4 guys wind up going to jail for embezzlement, wire fraud, interstate racketeering, all kind of stuff that I would have been caught right up in. But some in my account, I fired him. Because he ain't never, ever told me to do nothing. But this time he wanted me to do this. Make me think something. But you got to, if you in a room full of sharks, and don't know, you better get your prayer life together. I was in a room full of sharks. I was going to use my good name and my reputation and mess it up if I didn't walk out of there that day. Never forget that. Never forget that. But I'm out of here, y'all. I'll see y'all later. See y'all on Monday. Have a good weekend. TSU play tonight. TSU play tonight. I don't know if they're on TV or not. I didn't even look at it. Let me look. I mean, talking about the men basketball. Guys play tonight. They play against y'all mighty Texas A&M. Hold up, y'all. Hold up. Telling y'all, man, it's some crazy stuff, y'all. Hey. You better get your light. I'm telling y'all, man, this stuff is real, man. Well, I'm trying to see what TSU doing. Hold up. Let's see what they're doing. TSU. They're on the SEC network, so I can get it. Okay. All right. I'm out of here. I see TSU tonight on the SEC network. SEC network plus, though. I don't know if I got the plus. But I'm going to try to work it out. But I'm out of here. I'll see y'all on Monday.